What is up, everybody? TechChucker here, and welcome to episode 22 of This Week in Dioramas. Now, if you're not familiar with how this show operates, every week I go through Instagram looking for the coolest looking dioramas and I showcase them right here on this show. Now, if you'd like to be considered for a future showcase, all you need to do is upload your diorama pictures to Instagram and tag them with the hashtag ThisweekInDioramas. Before we jump into the show, I've got a huge announcement. TechChucker has a merch store. That is right. If you go to teespring.com/stores/TechChucker, there are This Week in Diorama t-shirts. And I've also got just regular TechChucker t-shirts that you can buy anywhere in the US, Canada, also Europe you can get. So if you want to represent This Week in Dioramas or TechChucker, go to the store at teespring.com/stores/TechChucker and pick out a shirt. This is an extra large. I'm getting a little big and it feels comfortable. This is good. It's a good fit. Check it out. We've got long sleeves, we've got hoodies, and there's also a couple of cell phone cases for iPhone and for Samsung with Peely. I took some what I thought were kind of cool looking pictures and they turned out pretty good. So if you're interested in that, I do plan on adding more designs later on. Just wanting to see if people are interested in some TechChucker gear. So go check it out again, teespring.com/stores/TechChucker, and buy yourself a shirt, represent This Week in Dioramas or TechChucker, or get both. Hopefully you'll find something that you like, and thank you so much to those of you that are supporting, and hopefully one day I'll run across some of you out in public wearing my merch. How cool would that be? Don't forget that from now until the end of the year, every winner of the fan vote from each episode is going to be entered into the Grand Champion This Week in Dioramas fan vote, which will happen at the end of the year, and then everyone will get a chance to be able to vote for their favorite of the year, and they will win a prize that is coming from Rhino Dioramas, and I've got a little package from them that I'm gonna open up here, and it's just an example of some of the things that you might receive in the prize. Now, it may be different items, but it's gonna be some 3D printed items. But also make sure, if you are just a viewer or if you're also a diorama creator and you're not entered into the grand prize, grand champion, because you didn't win a episode fan vote, that's okay, because we're gonna do a giveaway for the entire channel also at the end of the year. That one's gonna be sponsored by the Collector Zone. Go to collectorzone.com, they have an online store there, but more importantly, go to their Facebook group, the Collector Zone Cantina, and become a member there. And members can sometimes get different rewards or promotional deals that those that aren't members don't get. So make sure that you go to Collector Zone Cantina on Facebook, join that group, and then go check out their website and keep an eye out for different deals. They've got a rewards program that the points that you get from your purchases can then be transferred into discounts for your future purchases. So again, go check out Collector Zone Cantina, but we're gonna go ahead and open up this package from Rhino Dioramas right now and see what they sent me. We got the knife, we got the box. This is coming from Spain of all places, which is pretty darn sweet. I should have probably situated myself so that I could be sitting at a table, because this is a little bit precarious, but we're gonna get into stab mode here. Very well packaged. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, cool, that's already awesome. Okay, sweet. Okay, this is cool. So here is one of his wall builders, and not sure if you're gonna be able to see that, but it's essentially like a little set of indentations that I don't know, this could be kind of like a like for a floor design. That's pretty cool. Awesome. I'm gonna have to give that a shot. Give it a try. What else do we got? I'm gonna set this over here. We've got, oh, there's a, oh, that's right, he did tell me about this. I forgot about this. God, I can't believe I forgot about this. he sent me 3D printed TechChucker logo. See if we can get it to make sure that it focuses. That is awesome. I love it. That is super cool. Very fun. I'll have to figure out where I'm gonna put that. Maybe on a diorama or something. That is awesome. Thank you. But there's more in here. What have we got? Oh, this is cool. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Oh, this is so cool. A little tiny He-Man guy. That is awesome. There's so much detail on this. Oh, that is so cool. Now I gotta figure out how to paint that thing up. That is awesome though. And we've got a handgun. That's cool, so you can get little weapons from Rhino dioramas. And then this skull, which is pretty darn sweet as well. Let's see if we can get it to focus. That is cool. So I'm gonna have to paint these up, or he's gonna test my painting skills. That's cool, but we're not done. We are not done. Oh, this is awesome. Trash can. That's amazing. That is so cool. Okay, this is a prop that, I mean, my gosh, if you're not going there on his website and checking this out to purchase some of these things, that is awesome. Because otherwise you're making that stuff and it always, you know, it turns out okay when you make it by hand, but you don't have that perfection. We've got, this is a really detailed fire hydrant. That is so cool. Oh man, I love it. And then, what do we got here? We've got, oh yeah. I know exactly. It's a sewer manhole. And he gave this the ring, so the mounting ring, so when you actually put it on there and then you can take it off. Holy crap, this is a gold mine of awesomeness, you guys. Oh, this is the lid for the garbage can. Okay, this is the kind of stuff, you're not gonna make this. You're not gonna make this and make it look as good as this. This is freaking awesome. I mean, there's so many little details on there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but there's just so much detail into this. That is awesome. Holy crap, I know I'm spending a lot of time. Here's a little grate, like a sewer grate. That is awesome, that'll paint up really nice. And then we've got, oh, this is super cool. Oh wait, to go with that sewer grate. Again, another, this is the kind of detail, this is so cool. So to make it removable, he's got the outer ring to go with that. God, okay. And then we've got, this is super cool. It's a security camera. Dang, that is detailed. That is awesome. I love it. Oh my gosh. God, this is heavy. This is a lot of plastic. It is a newspaper stand. Check that out. And there's so many little details. There's little ridges there. I want to say this is for the door, maybe? Like the handle? I don't recall what this is for, but I'm sure he'll let me know what this was for. Yeah, look at that. This is heavy. That's a lot of plastic. That is so cool. Awesome. Thank you so much to Rhino Dioramas. But this is the kind of stuff that you can expect for the grand prize. Now, I don't know how much he's going to give just yet. I don't know what items he's going to put in there, but just know, I mean, all of this stuff is potential items that could be thrown into that grand prize. So get your dioramas uploaded to Instagram, tag them with the hashtag #thisweekindioramas, and also, more importantly then, go vote every single week for your favorite, because the winner of each episode's fan vote will get entered into the grand champion vote. So go get out and start making your dioramas if you haven't already. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and reveal the winner of last week's episode. If you don't recall who we were voting for, it was the Hellboy diorama by Dad's Dios, the Tattoo Shop display by Plastic Goodies, the Subway Station by MH Designs 11, the TMNT Lair by Turtleboy83, and the Back Alley Bar by Reco CH. All of these were absolutely amazing dioramas, but there could only be one winner, and the winner is the Tattoo Shop display by Plastic Goodies. Congratulations to the winner. You are now entered into the Grand Champion vote at the end of the year, where you will have an opportunity to win that prize pack from Rhino Dioramas. Make sure you stick around till the end, where I will reveal my top 5 of the week, and you'll get a chance again to vote for your favorite on the community tab on my channel. We've got an absolutely amazing show lined up for you today, so we're just going to jump right on into it with DripAramas display that I absolutely am just blown away by. Take a look at this. This is the X mansion, or Xavier's mansion here, but look what it started off as. This is just some, like, I don't know, play school or Fisher Price sort of little house thing that folds up and whatnot. This is what it started off as, and this is what he turned it into. Absolutely amazing. This is so cool. I mean, the paint job on this is so good. He's got a bunch of pictures here. Look at that. He added some moss stuff, or like, it's just the level of detail. Your paint skills are on point, my friend. I'm wondering, did you add that texturing? I don't know. Wow. The paint app's so good. This is an absolutely fantastic looking piece. We got some work in progress pics here. So wow, absolutely amazing looking display. And how cool is it that this thing, it just came from this. So creativity at its max. We've got a really cool picture that he took here. Look at that, so professional looking. That's just amazing. So awesome job to DripArama. Go give him a like and a follow. Let him know what you think of this, because I mean, this is an absolutely stellar looking piece. Next up is this really fun looking little display from Queen Craftland. Really tiny display. I'm not sure. Okay, so it's 1/87th scale. Very small and lots of great little detail. This is super cool. You got little shrubbery and tree back there, and it looks like you're kind of dribbling a little bit of leaves on the tin roof. But look at that tin roof. That is looking good. Your water with the resin really looks like a nice, murky, disgusting water. So awesome job to Queen Craftland. Really cool looking display. Check out this awesome display coming from Modelismo Fantasy. I love this. It's such a cool looking piece. It's called the Death Tower. Handmade XPS foam, 1/56th scale. This is really cool. I love the bricks that you've got on there. You've painted them very well. It looks so nice with the weathering. I just think you did a great job with the little sticks there to make it look like a little dead tree. This is super cool. Look at that. You got a little metal grate in the window. Oh, I didn't notice this before. A little bit of red on the stones. That really just adds to it so much. And look at that. I'm guessing that you cut all of these bricks out and then glued them onto whatever your base was. Wow, look at that. That is so cool. Those rocks, my goodness, the level of talent on this. Awesome job. This is so cool. Wow. Next up is this one coming from Rayster John Beto. Old abandoned prison diorama using paper pulp. Paper pulp, interesting. 1/12th scale. I like it. The green really stands out. It's very contrasting. I like what you've got with your stones and whatnot. It's sculpted, I guess we'll call it sculpted very, very nicely. Love this bar gate sort of thing. That looks really cool. It's gonna look really cool with some action figures sitting on it. Yeah, look at that. Very cool. I like it. Next up is this display that I found, and I thought it was absolutely stunning. This is from Sergey Thor Art. Really cool looking display. Not entirely sure what this is. Andromeda. Is this I'm not certain, but whatever it is for, it looks super good. The sculpt work on this and then the paint, wow, really well done. I love the weathering that you've got with all the little like pock marks and holes and whatnot. Your cracks are looking so good. And then the paint, wow, just a great looking display. This thing is huge. I wonder how big it is. It doesn't really say. Thank you so much to the Diosmith for sharing this with me. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have found it. Next up is coming from David Miniatures. Again, I love his work. He does just such breathtaking work. It's always so realistic looking. And again, here's another one that is so very realistic. Said it's almost done. Satriel's pork store. Look at that. That is awesome. I love the signage, the windows, all of that just looks so good. It looks so realistic. Man, if I was doing stop motion again, this would be a perfect backdrop for a little stop motion scene. So awesome job to David Miniatures as always. Here's a really cool looking display. I think this is still a work in progress from Flash 100 YD. I really like this. It's like a corner bodega type of store front, and it is looking really good. Lots of nice detail. You got the pull down screen thing for the window there. That sign is looking awesome. I love the curb, the concrete, all of it's looking good. Just needs a little more paint up on the top portion, but it is already looking absolutely amazing. So awesome job to Flash 100 YD. If you're not already following them, you need to be doing that. Here's a piece coming from ClientABow, and this is a work in progress pick, but I think he has it finished in the end of the pictures. So it is a Tekken versus Street Fighter display. This logo sort of medallion type thing that he's got there, hand carved out of, foam. So let's go through the progression of what he's done. Look at that detail. It's a tiger with some bamboo shoots. That is looking so good. Got a little bit of paint on there. That is looking really nice. And then he did a wood floor. Look at how rich that looks. That is looking so good. Awesome job on this. And then final picture, amazing. I absolutely love it. I mean, the fact that this is hand carved, wow. Wow, what an awesome job. I do know that he is, I believe, intending on selling this, so hit him up and make him a really good offer for this, because I think this is going to go pretty quick. Take a look at this little prop type piece from Rhino Dioramas. It's a 1/6 scale Back to the Future RC controller. Do you remember from the movie? That is so detailed. I wonder if you were to try and shrink this down to 1/12, if you'd be able to get this kind of detail. But my goodness, look at all that detail on that. That is so amazing. Look at that. Does it actually light up? Or is that just the way? I don't remember in the movie how it was actually, what it looked like on the back, but wow. That is so detailed. Awesome job. Obviously, go check out Rhino Dioramas. He does so much cool stuff. Coming up from Champ Arcades is a 2-piece pool stick box, 100 millimeters by 28. Oh, good. He did do the translation. So 3.93 by 1.1 inches. So a pretty good size. So he's got a little video here. Let's go ahead and play that. Hopefully we'll see it. There we go. Now you get the scale with his hands. Very nicely done. That looks cool. That is super fun. So awesome job. Look at that. He's got the pool cue. Puts it together. Oh, look at that. That is pretty darn sweet. I love it. Very good. Up next is this one coming from Stan Volsky. Absolutely amazing piece. I love this. It's up for sale, so DM him if you are interested. It's an abandoned laboratory functional diorama conveniently placed on a table or shelf or Detolf display. Yeah, this is really cool. I love the paintwork that you've got on here. The actual concrete here. I love the it's like a shading sort of thing, but I'm not entirely sure how to explain it, where it's got like, you see some what would be brush marks, but it's not really brush marks. It's, yeah, I don't know what it is, but it looks so good. I love it. And then that door, the detail work on there, the paint work, love the little caution symbols there. That looks really good. You weathered it in so it fits in perfectly with the rest of it. And then you've got that kind of copperish look there. Wow, really nicely done. Very cool looking display. This is gonna, yeah, this is, I wonder what scale this is. Do you say 1/18 scale? So probably acid, yep, there it is, acid rain. Yeah, this is very cool. I love that floor. The detail work that you've got in with that paint. Wow. Next up is this one coming from Sage JDG, and this is really different from what we typically see from you, and I really like it. He has sold it already, so unfortunately, if you were hoping to buy it,
Too bad. Maybe you can hit him up and he'll build you a new one. But it is a fairy house. Been working on hollow inside to work with an LED. Yeah. So what is this? 3 inches wide, 3 inches deep, and 6.5 inches tall. So it's pretty small. Alrighty. So let's go through. Take a look at that. Look at that. That is super cool. I love that. I love the chimney, kind of whimsical looking, and all of these little shingles. Man, that is super cool. Very nicely done. The paintwork, really good on this. So awesome job. Always, as always, hit him up if you are looking for something. He does so much work and he puts it out so fast. Here is an epic display coming from Wegg Shire. Not sure what that is. It's a model train display piece, but there's lots of cool stuff in here that I just wanted to show. It's super fun. So let's go ahead and play this. You can see the train coming across, the bridge type trestle. Very cool. Look at all the detail on these little buildings. You got a little bit of rock there. It's just kind of like the old prospector look. Look at that. I'm guessing that you paint... Ha! You've got droids on there. That's awesome. That is super cool. He's got like this entire... I don't know if it's his garage or what, but an absolutely amazing display piece that just goes on and on. It's super fun. I'd love to go see all of this. Yeah, you got the little building there, and man, this is so much fun. That's one of the things that I wish I would have been able to do as a kid, was have a train set and to be able to just keep adding on to it. So awesome job to Wegg Shire. Go give him a like and a follow. He's got lots of really neat stuff on there. Next up is this display coming from Star Marvel 76, and this is a really cool piece. It's an old world pub made a while back, 1/12 scale from foam. I like it. The sculpt work is very nice. I love that door. That is I wonder if that's functional. Either way, it's super cool. I love these cast iron pieces that you've got painted up there. Looks very realistic. Your wood floor looks very nice and kind of worn, and then you've got that stained glass window, which is pretty sweet. That is awesome. So yeah, look at that. Great size. Here's all the paints that he used. Some work in progress. Got the kids working on it to get a little bit of wear and tear on that floor. And then a couple of pictures. This is cool. Awesome job to Star Marvel 76. This is a really nice display. And we've got another one coming from Sage JDG. Like I said, he does lots of work. Small archway display diorama. Just finished it up, and he's asking $80 if it's not already sold. Give him a DM if this is something that you're interested in. I want everybody to take a look at the different paint that he's got on here, because there's subtleness to it. You got a little bit of almost like a rustish color strewn throughout here, and then look at that, you got like, it's like it was scraped or something by someone. You've got that little whitish lighter color there. He always does such great work. He has such attention to detail when it comes to the paint, and I want to make sure that people start noticing all of that, because it is absolutely amazing, the work that he does. Speaking of amazing work, check this one out from Omega Terrain. This is a really cool looking piece. Let's see, most prized terrain pieces. Yeah, this is really cool. The resin, at first I thought that this was real water and he just had this kind of sitting in it, and it's not. It's this is what is it, Warhammer size. So you can see the little game piece here, but take a look at that, the weathering on this wooden plank. Wow, super cool. The level of workmanship and detail on here, paintwork. And look at all the little pebbles. You got a little bit of like bubbles on the water as you would see kind of on the edges. Wow, what an amazing looking display. Here's another piece coming from Rhino Dioramas. I believe that this is, so it's a 1/6 scale bat chamber 3D printing model that you can buy the plans for this. Go to Rhino Dioramas website. He's got the link right here. If this is something that you're interested in and you have a 3D printer, hit him up, because he'll get you the plans so that you can print it off yourself. Here's a really amazing piece coming from Replica Road Miniatures. Just started I think he just discovered the channel, posted up a few items, and I picked a couple that I really liked. And this was one that I absolutely had to showcase, is this old time gas pump. He said the glass bottle didn't work out, etc., etc. So we're gonna go through this because he makes these from scratch. I had to ask if he made these from scratch because it's so detailed and so amazing looking. And yeah, he does. And it is so absolutely cool. Look at the detail work on that. The paint work is absolutely amazing. You can see he's printing off these little decal type stickers, and then take a look at that. Wow, those are the pieces. How he's doing that, I don't know. It's some sort of 3D something. But yeah, this is so cool. I absolutely love it. Go check him out. I think we got one more coming from him in a little bit. This next one is coming from Mighty Kane, and I really like this piece. I believe, is that resin down there? We'll have to look a little bit closer in a second. Little BTS, what is that? For the Mortal Kombat inspired commission. BTS, why am I not catching on to that? I don't know. Anyway. Sorry, I'm all messed up with that now. I really like your paintwork. I like the weathering that you've got over here. It looks so much more grimy here, which you've got some sort of like, I don't know what that is. We'll maybe see a closer pick. But yeah, look at that. There's lots of really cool details on here. I love this little grate-like thing that you've got in here. Gives it so much more detail and depth and whatnot. These little lion heads are very cool. Yeah, lots of work went into this. Very neat looking display. We got some work in progress. Pretty sure that is resin of some sort. I can't see, it's not close enough. There we go. Yeah, it looks like you did some sort of resin. Nice green color, I like that. Excellent job on this. Very cool to see, especially with that little bit of resin that you've got underneath that little walking type bridge. So awesome job. Next up is this really cool looking display from MH Designs 11. This is a Fisk Tower display. So you've got the sign for Fisk Tower down here, a couple of little can't talk. Got a couple waterfall effects down here. You got the Daredevil down here, and then that's a little bit small to be Kingpin, but close enough. I really like what you've got here. It's like that bamboo type of wood that they use instead of for tile or whatever. Really nice looking display. Pretty good size with there being two different levels. I like this little plexiglass that you've got for the decking rails. Looks so modern and kind of classy looking. So awesome job to MH Designs 11. You did a great job on this. Here's a Star Wars display coming from Wakaz Bazaar. Not sure if I said that quite right. Kind of recognize that. Did you change your screen name? Not sure. It's a 1/12 scale modular diorama. I feel like you might have just changed your name because I recognize this from last week, but there is more to this display. Look at this. It's a modular piece. Yep, it is. That is super cool. So you got lots of different options for being able to take pictures. If we go to this next one, see all of these can be put to pretty much any position that you want. So you can just set up multiple scenes. It's a great display. The work that you've got on this diorama, it's really nice. I think you did a great job on it. I mean, look at that. That is super cool. We're not done with Star Wars. Here is one coming from Stigma Custom Collectibles. Again, this is Han versus Greedo, who shot first. I don't even really care if Han shot first. That's what happens in a gunfight. Whoever shoots first wins. But look at this. This is really cool. I like that little steam effect with that like poly stuff. I always forget the name of that. But look at the cool details throughout on this thing. Very nicely done. I like the paintwork on all of it. This is, I assume, hand carved. Very well done with that. I like those little control button whatever's there. Cycle through a couple more of these pictures. You did a really nice job on this display. Let's see, Star Wars diorama, based on Jeddah City design. Sign light above says Stigma. Oh, that's cool. In Arabesh. Not sure what that is. If that's like a Star Wars language or just another language. Look at that paint. Very nice. That weathering looks really good. You did a great job with that. check out this display. This is coming from Oak Hill Studios, and this is a 1/4 scale Godfather display for a sideshow collectibles piece. Look at all the detail in here. Some of this is dollhouse furniture, some of this is handmade. This is absolutely amazing. I really like what you've done to put all of this together. Wow, it looks so real, like this scene. And he said in here that he did a freeze frame of the actual movie so that he could replicate the actual movie scene. Now, I haven't watched The Godfather in ages, so I'd have to go back and look. But wow, what an absolutely detailed, amazing piece. Would love to see a picture with this this Godfather figure that you've got. But wow, what an absolutely cool display. Check out this one coming from Arslan Toys version 2.0. This is a nice looking display piece. Let's go through here. It's like a corner city block piece, apartment type building. Look at that. It's like a boarded up door or something. This is pretty cool. I like it. I kind of want to make something like this where I do like an entire building, or at least part of the building. I like how you kind of cut off the back. That'll save some time, save some space. That's kind of cool. But this is a really nicely done display piece. Take a look at this next one. This is just absolutely mind-boggling how amazing this thing is. This is again coming from Replica Road Miniatures, and this is kind of a stylized picture, but let's cycle through some of these pictures because it is absolutely amazing. Look at this thing. It's a full-on building facade. You've got this tattooist, barber type shop, but it's got the barber poles, but it's a tattooist shop. But look at all of the detail on here. This is absolutely amazing, and I don't know what this is connected to. It looks like it's almost like a suitcase sort of thing, but wow, we're gonna go ahead and play this video because the level of detail on here is it's just absolutely amazing. I love those little windows, all the different colors on the windows. How you do all of this, I don't know, because you know you're printing off some of the signs and whatnot, but all of the rest of this, my gosh, those fire escapes are so on point. You can see the metal there is kind of twisted to give it a little bit more detail. My word, this is amazing. Wow, and this is pretty small scale. What is it? I assume it's maybe 1/87th scale, because I mean it's really tiny. Wow. Let's go to the next pictures. You can see here he's got the sign display that he's gonna print off. There we go, a couple more. What is this thing? It's like a suitcase. That is cool. It's like an interior of a building. I don't know. This is wow. I'm confused, and I need to go through his profile and look at more of this stuff because he makes all of this stuff. It's not like, yeah, wow. Absolutely amazing. Take a look at this. This brings me back to the movie Big and just going to carnivals and whatnot. It's a 1/12 scale Zoltar. This is just super fun. This is coming from Longshore Spike. Wow, I discovered his work. Well, I've been watching it for a while, and wow, his woodworking skills are so amazing. But look at that. He's actually got like a dollar bill going into the slot there. This is absolutely amazing. The paintwork on here, the craftsmanship, holy crap, is so amazing. So awesome job to Longshore Spike. He does just absolutely amazing work. If you're not following him, you need to. He does really cool videos of his work. So yeah, go check him out. Here's another one of those diorama creators that just is such a talent. It's just so amazing. This is Joshua Smith Street Art, I believe, street artist. And his work is so realistic. It's absolutely amazing. If you're not already following him, you really need to be, because this is just, wow. The level of skill on this is so crazy. Just take a look at all of the paintwork, the weathering, the realism on this thing. It's hard to even begin to explain how amazing this is. Just look at that. Wow, absolutely phenomenal work. man, I wish I could get my work to be this good. So yeah, again, make sure you're following Joshua Smith, Street Artist. He does absolutely amazing, breathtaking work. Yeah, this is so cool. Next up is this one coming from Ramwell1014. It's a little boat dinghy sort of thing, 1/12 scale, or thanks for mafex Deadpool. Well, it made it so that his mafex Deadpool would fit in it. This is really well done. You did a really good job. It very much looks like wood. I love the little wood grain that you've got going in here. The colors look very nice. Your oars look awesome, and I really like the fact that you've got that weathering darker black down here. That is looking really good. So what an awesome job you did. Yeah, you did a great job on this. And last but not least, yes, it's Rhino Dioramas. Here is a 1/6 scale Star Wars Detolf size display piece that you can actually 3D print this. It's a downloadable design, so go check them out. Look at all the pieces that you can download, print, and then construct yourself this display piece, which is pretty darn awesome. This is, wow, this is so cool. Thank you so much to everybody who submitted dioramas this week. It was so much fun going through all of the amazing projects, but we're not quite done yet. We need to go through my top 5, and you'll get your chance to vote for your favorite on the community tab on my channel. And my top 5 are the Tattoo Parlor by Replica Road Miniatures, the Star Wars diorama by Wakas Bazaar, the Tekken vs. Street Fighter Dio by ClientABow, the Death Tower by Modelismo Fantasy, and the Xavier's School by DripAramas. Again, make sure you go to the community tab on my channel and vote for your favorite. Don't forget that the winner of each fan vote will be entered into the grand champion at the end of the year. Alrighty, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode of This Week in Dioramas. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, hit the bell notification so you find out about the next episode. Go out and share this video. Let's grow this show as much as we possibly can, and even more importantly, go upload your diorama projects and tag them with the This Week in Dioramas hashtag so I can find them. And I will see you next week.